Have you ever imagined a moment so unexpected that even the members of BTS could not hide their shock? A moment that started as a simple challenge between friends but quickly turned into one of the most talked about stories among ARMY worldwide? That is exactly what happened when Jungkook, known for his competitive spirit and fearless confidence, suddenly challenged J-Hope to a dance battle during an informal gathering that was supposed to be nothing more than a fun and relaxing moment for the members. No one expected what would happen next. The atmosphere was light. The members were laughing, joking, and enjoying each other's company. After years of performing together on the biggest stages around the world, BTS had developed a unique bond where playful teasing and spontaneous challenges had become part of their everyday interactions. Jungkook, often referred to as the Golden Maknae, had always enjoyed pushing himself and the other members to new heights. On that day, however, something felt different. Witnesses described Jungkook as unusually confident. His energy was overflowing. Every smile seemed to hint that he had something planned. The younger singer had spent years perfecting not only his vocals but also his dancing skills. Fans around the world knew that Jungkook had transformed into one of the most powerful performers in the industry. As the conversation among the members continued, Jungkook suddenly stood up. The room became curious. "What are you doing?" one member reportedly asked with a laugh. Jungkook simply smiled. Then came the words that nobody expected. "Hope Young, let's dance." The room immediately exploded with reactions. Some members laughed. Others looked shocked. A few thought he was joking. After all, challenging J-Hope to dance was not something people did casually. J-Hope was widely recognized as BTS's dance leader. His precision, creativity, rhythm, and stage presence had inspired millions of fans and aspiring dancers around the world. Even within BTS, the members frequently praised his incredible abilities. Yet Jungkook looked completely serious. His eyes carried a competitive sparkle. The challenge had been issued. Everyone waited for J-Hope's response. Seconds felt like minutes. The room fell silent. Would he accept? Would he laugh it off? Would he suggest doing it another day? The answer that came next stunned everyone. Instead of immediately agreeing, J-Hope calmly looked at Jungkook and smiled. Then he said something nobody had expected. "If we're going to dance, let's make it unforgettable." For a moment, nobody understood what he meant. The members exchanged confused glances. Jungkook himself appeared intrigued. Then J-Hope stood up. The confidence in his expression was impossible to miss. What happened next would become the beginning of a moment that many fans later described as legendary. J-Hope walked to the center of the room and stretched casually. He looked completely relaxed, almost too relaxed. That was when several members began laughing nervously. They knew that look. Whenever J-Hope appeared that calm before dancing, something extraordinary usually followed. Jin reportedly covered his face. RM started laughing. V looked fascinated. Jimin seemed excited. Suga watched quietly with a knowing smile. Jungkook, however, remained focused. He was ready. Music began playing. Nobody remembers exactly who started it. All they knew was that within seconds the atmosphere transformed. The casual gathering suddenly felt like a world-class performance stage. Jungkook moved first. His footwork was sharp. His body control was remarkable. Every movement demonstrated why millions considered him one of the most complete performers in K-pop. The room erupted in cheers. Even the members looked impressed. Jungkook was dancing with incredible power and confidence. Felt like he was making a statement that he had reached another level. For several moments, all eyes remained fixed on him. Then J-Hope stepped forward. What happened next left everyone speechless. Instead of matching Jungkook's energy immediately, J-Hope chose a completely different approach. His movements started slowly, almost deceptively slowly. Then, within seconds, he unleashed a combination of rhythm, musicality, and control that seemed impossible. Every beat appeared connected to his body. Every movement flowed effortlessly. It was not simply dancing. It felt like the music itself had come alive. The reactions were immediate. Jin's jaw dropped. V burst into laughter out of pure disbelief. RM reportedly shouted something that nobody could hear clearly because everyone was screaming. Even Jungkook looked stunned. The challenge had suddenly become far more difficult than he expected. Yet the golden Maknae was not ready to surrender. As the music changed, Jungkook answered with another powerful sequence. This time he pushed even harder. His athleticism became impossible to ignore. His movements carried explosive energy. The room exploded once again. The members could not stop cheering. Back and forth the challenge continued. Each dancer raised the level. Each performance seemed better than the last. Minutes passed like seconds. Nobody wanted the moment to end. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. As the challenge reached its peak, J-Hope suddenly stopped dancing. The music continued. Everyone looked confused. Jungkook paused as well. The room fell silent. What was happening? J-Hope smiled. Then he looked directly at Jungkook. His response was unexpected. Instead of trying to win, he began praising Jungkook. He told him that he had grown tremendously as a performer. He spoke about Jungkook's dedication, his hard work, his passion, his relentless pursuit of improvement. The room became emotional. Nobody expected those words. What started as a playful challenge was turning into something much deeper. J-Hope explained that watching Jungkook develop over the years had been one of the most rewarding experiences of his life. He reminded everyone that Jungkook had joined BTS at a very young age. Back then, he was talented but inexperienced. Today, he had become a global superstar capable of inspiring millions. The members listened quietly. Some smiled. Others appeared visibly moved. Jungkook himself seemed touched by the unexpected speech. But J-Hope was not finished. He then delivered the statement that reportedly shocked everyone the most. According to those present, J-Hope looked at Jungkook and said, "You're no longer the kid trying to catch up. You're standing beside us now." The room exploded. Some members cheered. Others applauded. A few reportedly became emotional. Those words carried enormous meaning. For years, fans had watched Jungkook grow from the youngest member into one of BTS's strongest performers. Hearing J-Hope openly acknowledge that journey created a powerful moment. Jungkook's reaction became one of the highlights of the entire event. The normally confident singer appeared almost speechless. He smiled shyly. He laughed. Then he lowered his head for a moment. Anyone who knew Jungkook understood what that meant. He was genuinely touched. The challenge had begun as a competition, yet it ended as a celebration of growth, a celebration of friendship, a celebration of everything BTS had achieved together. As news of the moment spread among fans, social media quickly erupted. ARMY members around the world shared their reactions. Many described the interaction as heartwarming. Others praised the mutual respect between the two performers. Some admitted they became emotional after hearing about J-Hope's words. One fan wrote that the story perfectly represented the spirit of BTS. Another said it showed why the group had remained so strong despite years of challenges. Thousands of comments appeared within hours. Many focused on the unique relationship between Jungkook and J-Hope. Throughout BTS's history, J-Hope had often acted as a mentor figure. His leadership in dance practices had helped shape the group's performance standards. Jungkook, meanwhile, had consistently shown admiration for J-Hope's skills. The challenge highlighted that connection beautifully. It demonstrated how competition within BTS was never about defeating one another. Instead, it was about helping each member become better. That philosophy had been visible throughout their entire career. Whether practicing choreography for countless hours or preparing for major concerts, the members constantly pushed one another to improve. Fans frequently pointed to this culture as one of the reasons BTS became such a global phenomenon. The challenge also sparked widespread discussion about who was actually the better dancer. Predictably, opinions varied. Some argued that J-Hope's experience and artistry remained unmatched. Others believed Jungkook's versatility and athleticism gave him a unique edge. Many fans refused to choose. Instead, they celebrated the fact that both performers brought different strengths. The debate continued for days. Videos analyzing their dance styles accumulated millions of views. Reaction channels discussed every detail. ARMY communities organized polls. Yet one conclusion appeared repeatedly. There was no loser. Everyone had won. Most importantly, fans had received another unforgettable BTS moment. Industry professionals also weighed in. Several choreographers praised the story as an example of healthy artistic competition. They noted that elite performers often improve by challenging one another. However, what impressed them most was J-Hope's response. Rather than focusing on victory, he used the moment to encourage Jungkook. That decision transformed the challenge into something meaningful. The story continued gaining attention. Media outlets highlighted the emotional exchange. Comment sections filled with messages celebrating BTS's brotherhood. Many fans remarked that moments like these explained why they remained devoted to the group. It was not merely about music. It was not only about performances. It was about the relationships, the trust, the respect, the genuine affection between the members. As discussions continued, some fans revisited old BTS content. They found countless examples of J-Hope encouraging Jungkook throughout the years. From early practice videos to major world tours, the pattern remained consistent. J-Hope had always believed in Jungkook's potential. Now the world was witnessing the results. The challenge also reminded many people of how far BTS had come. Years ago, they were young artists chasing impossible dreams. Today, they stood among the most influential entertainers on the planet. Yet despite their success, moments like this showed that certain things had never changed. They still laughed together. They still challenged one another. They still celebrated each other's achievements. That authenticity continued resonating with fans worldwide. Perhaps that is why the story spread so rapidly. People recognized something genuine within it. In an industry often defined by competition and image, this moment felt real. Two artists pushing each other. Two friends sharing mutual respect. Two members acknowledging a journey that had taken years to complete. As the excitement gradually settled, fans continued reflecting on J-Hope's unforgettable response. His words carried a message far beyond dancing. They spoke about growth, about perseverance, about recognizing progress. Many people found inspiration in that message. After all, everyone begins somewhere. Everyone struggles. Everyone experiences moments of doubt. Hearing a respected mentor acknowledge someone's hard work reminded fans that improvement is always possible. For Jungkook, the challenge became another milestone in an extraordinary career. For J-Hope, it reinforced his reputation as both an exceptional performer and a supportive leader. For BTS, it became another chapter in a story filled with unforgettable memories. And for ARMY, it provided yet another reason to admire the bond that continues to unite the 7 members. Years from now, fans may remember countless concerts, records, and awards. Yet many will also remember simple moments like this. Moments when laughter filled a room. Moments when competition became encouragement. Moments when a dance challenge transformed into a powerful reminder of friendship. Because in the end, the most shocking part was not the dancing itself. It was J-Hope's answer. An answer nobody expected. An answer that surprised everyone present. An answer that reminded the world why BTS remains more than just a group. They are a family. And sometimes the most unforgettable victories are not about proving who is the best.